about growing up and doing the barnyard deal, and I thought
Oh yeah.
I thought I'd ask you about the toughness that it takes to do your job, and you got this injury and that injury, but I'm not saying you like playing injured, but you seem to be you take pleasure in it, you take pride in it, and I wonder how much that comes from the barnyard.
To be honest, I don't think much of it comes from the barnyard because I really had a problem with playing injured. Not that it was anything to do with mental toughness, but I struggled with it for a long time actually because here's the thing. I feel like if I'm 100%, I'm going to win 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Like that's just my mindset. So when I would get an injury, like in my high school years and even my freshman year in college, I felt like, dang, okay, here I'm injured, I'm not 100%. So in my mind, I couldn't win 100% of the time, and that's where it messed with me mentally. It wasn't fighting through the injury. That was the easy part. It was me going out there on the field and talking to myself saying, you're not 100%, so you're not going to be able to win 100% of the time as if you were 100%. And that I just struggled with that for so long because it messes with your confidence. You know what I'm saying? So my freshman year, actually in college, to be honest, I struggled with that so much that I kind of got benched for that. Well, actually, it was my sophomore year, so it was after my freshman year. And Saban was like, he gave me like 2 chances to play through the injury, and I would take myself out of the game and stuff like that because mentally I just wasn't there. I didn't think I could beat the guy if playing hurt.
At 95 or at 75.
Yeah, I didn't think I could beat the guy, and it affected my game. So he kind of said, hey, we're going to you're still going to play, but you're not going to just play the whole game. You're going to you and this other guy are going to take turns at it. And so that's how I learned how to play through injuries, because when I got to 100% that year, we were still switching in and out of the game.
Who was the other guy, by the way?
DeAndrew White. We were co-starters.
It was Alabama, so he was probably pretty good.
Yeah, he's still in the league.
Yeah.
So so we were so even when I got to 100%, I don't know if it was Coach Saban trying to teach me a lesson or what, but we were still like co-starters, and I was like, wait, I'm 100% now. I should have my job back. And I told myself, during that year that I would never let that happen to me again, because Coach Saban was right in doing that. Like, the team couldn't trust me to be out there every play and give it my all because I was dealing with something mentally. So he had to make that move, you know what I'm saying? And so that next year, my junior year, when I got hurt, I was like, nah, it ain't gonna happen to me again. Like, and
you had some of your best games.
And I had some of my best games hurt, and that's when I realized, like, hey, as long as you. Well, actually, let me go back a little bit. So when I did get hurt my sophomore year, and I was dealing with the injury, Coach Saban said something to me that I think that was all I needed, was just the confidence that he instilled in me. He told me, like, hey, I don't know if he meant it or not, but he was just like, hey, cool, 75% of you can still go out there and get the job done, can still go out there and be better than 100% of the next person. I don't know if he was tooting my horn, but when he said that to me, I just automatically, I was like, you know what, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I needed to hear. And from that point on, I've been able to play through injuries, and I've had some good experiences playing through.
I appreciate you, young man. Thank you so much.